Genetically engineered super horses could be born in 2019 after a genetic breakthrough by a laboratory that has previously cloned polo ponies. Using gene editing technique CRISPR, scientists could create faster and stronger racehorses, and they have already created a healthy embryo. Under current rules, the genetically enhanced animals would be allowed to compete at all international events, including the Olympics. CRISPR is a tool for making precise edits in DNA, discovered in bacteria.The technique involves a DNA cutting enzyme and a small tag which tells the enzyme where to cut. By editing this tag, scientists are able to target specific regions of DNA and make precise cuts wherever they like. Here, the scientists focused on the myostatin gene sequence which controls and limits the growth of muscles. By changing this, the horses will be able to develop significantly more muscle mass. Experts from Kheiron Biotech, a specialist equine cloning facility based in Buenos Aires, have focused on the myostatin gene sequence which controls and limits the growth of muscles. In theory, by altering this process the animals will be able to run quicker for longer. The process has already created healthy embryos, and they are expected to be implanted into surrogate mothers within 2 years. Genetic engineering can be seen as a shortcut to achieve the same results as traditional breeding, but in a fraction of the time. Genetic modification has been used in equine sports for over a decade, with cloning becoming progressively more common since the first horse was cloned in 2003 by Last year, Adolfo Cambiaso rode 6 horses which were all cloned from the same animal and won the Argentinian Open. The International Federation for Equestrian Sports, (FEI), lifted a ban on cloned horses competing internationally in 2013. Additionally, as progeny of cloned horses will be produced by conventional reproductive methods, such as natural covering or artificial insemination, maintaining fair play is protected. However, we will continue to monitor further scientific research. Cloning, however, does not improve the lineage of the horse and improve it in any way. It simply produces a genetically identical copy of the original. This new development would allow breeders and trainers to customize the DNA of their horses in order to produce an animal with the most desirable traits. The results of the research will be published early next year in the journal Cloning and Stem Cells.